Good morning, everyone, and thanks again for joining us. Today, we're going to be talking about health insurance options for ESL, also known as English language learners. With English being the world's most widely spoken language with over 1.5 billion speakers, there's no doubt that learning English can increase your opportunities both academically and professionally. And while English can be studied anywhere, many students opt to study in a native speaking country for increased advantages. We're here today with ISI's Antonio Zapata, who will provide us with some insight about studying English in the United States and insurance options to consider while you're there. Antonio, thank you so much for being with us this morning, all the way from the Mexico City office. We would love to hear a little bit more about your background and what learning English as a second or even third language means to you.
Good morning, Sally, and everyone watching this interview. Thank you so much for inviting me to discuss this important topic. Well, for my background and what English means to me, I have always liked languages, and I started learning English when I was in middle school. I had genuine interest in the language, so I enjoyed the learning process. It was fun. Being bilingual has given me the opportunity to work on different fields such as hospitality, education, and, well, international insurance now. But not only that, it has also given me the opportunity to make friends around the world. Being able to communicate in more than one language does feel like a superpower sometimes.
That's awesome, Antonio. Yeah, what a superpower it is. I wish I had that superpower too. Definitely something I strive for and continue to work on. What would you say are the advantages of studying English in the United States or another native speaking country compared to your home country?
Okay, well, actually, there are many advantages of studying English in the US or any other native speaking country. Not only will you experience a new and different culture, but you will be surrounded by the target language. You will be hearing, listening, reading English basically every day during your stay in the country, and this will potentially help you reach your learning goals, as well as you will enrich your vocabulary and your comprehension skills, and also your speaking skills will certainly improve a lot.
Great. Yeah, so many advantages there. So, do ESL students need to meet any specific insurance requirements if they decide to come study in the United States?
Well, there are no specific requirements for ESL students in the US. However, depending on the school or the program, there may be different requirements in place. It is always important to check with the school directly to verify what are the requirements they have in place, because students will need to meet these requirements in order to enroll or attend.
Okay. And being the insurance expert that you are, what insurance options are you recommending to ESL students?
Okay, so we have several options available for ESL students. Whether you are on a student visa, such as the F1 or the J1, or even different visa types, some individuals wanting to study English in the US may be on tourist visa, and we have plans that work for those situations as well. So, our most popular plan for students coming on F1 or J1 visa will be our Student Secure. This is an amazing option for coverage in the US. It offers an array of benefits such as hospitalizations, doctor's visits, mental health, prescription drug coverage, and much more at affordable rates. But as mentioned before, we have several options, and depending on the student's needs and the school requirements, of course, we could recommend other options such as our travel insurance or even our major medical insurance. We certainly have something for each student out there.
That's right. So, what other advice would you be giving to ESL students when purchasing an insurance plan?
My main advice will be that they review the plan that they are applying for. It's important to check that this plan meets their needs and also their school requirements. It is also important to check the eligibility of each plan, as this normally depends on the visa type. Because I know that insurance can be confusing sometimes, I will also advise them to contact our amazing customer service team for further advice and assistance. We have assistance in multiple languages, including Spanish, Arabic, Chinese, and we are able to answer your questions via email, on the phone, or through our live chat.
Great. And yeah, if they're lucky enough, they get to speak with you. So
Right.
this was all great advice, and it's certainly important to be sure that you have a health insurance plan in place when going abroad, specifically in the United States, as it is so expensive. Thank you so much for all of your advice today, Antonio, and we really appreciate all of your expertise and hearing from you.
Well, thank you for having me. It's been lovely talking to you. And I hope this brief interview and the information I provided is helpful to any ESL students out there coming to the US or going to any other native speaking country. And also, I hope that you and everyone watching this interview has an excellent day.
Thanks so much, Antonio. And as Antonio mentioned, if you have any questions about insurance options that would work best for you and your situation, you can always give our customer service team a call or send us an email, get on that live chat. And also, as he had mentioned, we have assistants in multiple languages and are always here to help. Thank you so much again for joining us today, and we hope to see you all next time.